titties and shit. Aries. I'm just trying to pump you all up because you guys are in your heads in some weird places. Aries, Aries, Aries. Well, I know it's the craziest transit of all time, but thank God the sun is coming into your sign this week. Let me just tell you that. I'm going to use the golden terror for you all, Aries, out there. You're all golden. You guys are all golden. You guys are definitely going through the biggest test of your life right now, and I know that you guys are all going to come out on top. But you need friends, you need good people around, and more importantly, you need exciting people around. Like, I feel like if you're around boring people or you're around people that are criticizing you and talking shit on you and trying to fucking put you down and all this shit, it's like, okay, yeah, you learn your lessons and you learn your shit, but also, like, do they really care about you? Aries, Aries rising. I got that golden tarot for you all. We got that Jupiter, Neptune, Sun, Mercury on your 12th. I know it's confusing as fuck and subconscious shit and shit kind of falling away, but maybe it's for the better, and maybe else at the same time you're learning a lot spiritually, but I feel like you're going to definitely have much more Aries by Sunday. You did get a 10 of Wands. Here's your first card. Your challenge card here is the 7 of Cups. You did get the 5 of Wands here overall, and you got the Queen of Wands. You got everything upright here. I definitely feel like you're going to have to face a lot of conflict. I think that there's a lot of conflicting situations, but if you show up with love and loyalty and happiness, but also I think that the challenge card for you is you kind of are looking for... This is kind of a weird one because I almost feel like you're kind of looking for some weird shit. As I'm looking for my jewel, that's what's kind of interesting is you're kind of looking for things as I'm looking for things. It's kind of like, that's what it feels like. 7 of Cups. Stop looking around for the ultimate prize. I feel like you have way too much weight. What is just becoming way too much weight that's causing a lot of conflicts? Oh, somebody who's sick, somebody who's not feeling worthy or worthless or questioning your worthiness. It's like they need to drop that shit. Or if you're feeling unworthy and you're being a little crybaby, then you're not an Aries. Yeah, 8 of Swords, that's going to be the self-trap that you got to get to. Or you need to get out of a trap as somebody who's accusing you of, like, you know, I don't know, belittling them, and really they're the belittler themselves, or like they're the ones who's trashing their own life, or they're the ones who's sick and tired and you've been there for them and it's too much weight. The conflict's all about this King of Swords. You guys are going through some crazy arguments and fights right now, I'm not going to lie. So just be prepared. There's going to be some people who are misunderstood or definitely want to say something and definitely are not going to let you get away with walking away from not having to go through the argument. Contain that composure and grace, that Queen of Wands, and also that 7 of Cups too. I'm going to ask. Oh, Sun card reversed. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, you feel like you can't be yourself. And I feel like you're like looking out, trying to find who you are, or you're looking for some other prize, or you're looking, if you're single, you're looking for some other person to maybe find who you are. No, you got to find out who yourself is first. You got to own yourself. That's what's most attractive in your partnership, or if you're single. I feel like you're having some issues with that right now. What's up with this fight shit? Oh, the Hierophant. Beliefs are definitely on... There's definitely some intense beliefs here, and who's done things right and who's done things wrong. And there's a lot of weight that needs to be dropped here because I feel like it's just a lot of stupid shit. Why did that Queen of Wands show up? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Definitely knowing how to show grace and knowing how to show offers, things of value and worth. I almost feel like you're arguing over the stupidest little shit, and it's become extreme, and there's a lot of wounding going on. And you're also maybe for some Aries, maybe you need to stop picking some stupid ass fucking people. Like, stupid ass people. What does Avalon have to say about this? You did get Excalibur. That's a good sign, but it also is kind of an independent sign here. But it is definitely saying it's time to have that sovereignty and that action and take power back in the truth. I almost feel like there's some situation where you're kind of being tarnished. Or you could be tarnishing somebody else. I got to say that too. There could be cross-watchers like, that's what they're doing. But again, they also could be the one that you're the one doing that to. But I'm not going to pick a side. But... Aries, right? And like, there's definitely some fucking attacks coming here, and you got to ask yourself if it's just like, okay, they're drunk, or they're dumb, or okay, it's just about beliefs, or if they really are on your side. That's the big question. You got to take action. You got to figure that shit out there. Oh my god, I don't even want to. Or you're doing this to yourself. Saturn return. This is the card that you need to grow up here. Saturn teaches you to take action on the things that you want to have in your life by getting over and taking risks. I almost feel like, and it's where we finally grow into a place where, we're not a kid anymore. So I almost feel like you're a little kid right now dealing with all these situations, or you feel like a little kid, and it's like kid shit that you gotta get over. Soulmate, oh shit. Yeah, there's like this great soulmate energy that I feel like you got to step into, but I almost feel like maybe there's a fear or a risk. I don't know. We're going to find out what the fears are. What's the shadows here about this? Why does soulmate show up with Saturn return? Oh, burnt by the fun. Ambitious extension reach. Or burnt by the sun, sorry. Ambitious, I think that you can't be burnt by the sun. I think your shadow here is that like this bright light that you want to have, but I think you're holding yourself back. I think that, or you could be getting held back, but I also think that you have to realize that it doesn't matter what other people do, like you hold yourself back. So, gosh darn it, oh, there it is. So I just found it really quick, my jewel. So I think that you're going to find yourself back really quick, but I feel like you're too afraid to. It's weird that they're saying ambition, extension, reach, and we got an Excalibur here. Yeah, I feel like you're afraid to reach your real potential of where you could go with a soulmate. Whether you're single and you're not really ready to, you feel like, I just want to have fun. Or you like somebody, it's like, that's too much. You got to really, I think, the shadow of you is like afraid to try something here and go deeper into something here. What did we get over here? Where are we at? But you're definitely dealing with a lot of shit. Or you're dealing with a lot of crazy people. Maybe that's a lesson for yourself. Where is there's shadow. What is your shadow this week? Oh, the child I was meant to be. I was meant to be this, but I'm not. Stop being that victim in yourself and that you're not going to reach for things. Or this could be you playing this out on other people, like you were supposed to be this way, or I don't know, things look good about this person. I like them, but I don't know. It's meant to be this way. And I don't know if there's any, prosperity. I think that you're missing out on a lot of prosperity, and it's time to step into it. I think that you're dealing with a lot of fucking stupid shit right now, or you're wasting your time fucking on somebody who's stupid, or you're wasting your time on somebody that's great because you're not showing up for the prosperity. Either way, this is a prosperous time for you, and you better make the most of it instead of wasting your time with stupid shit and missing out on stupid shit. Singles, you gotta get over your own fucking stubbornness. Your own world isn't as great anymore. Sorry to say. Yeah, Ten of Swords reverse. This is your pattern, is you're very stubborn. You want things to go your own way. Nobody wants that. And you gotta be the King of Wands. You gotta be willing to... King of Wands creates a kingdom of love because they're willing to understand what other people want, and they're gracious and they're loving. You pulled a Queen and a King of Wands, so there's definitely some really good energy here for you, because I did get that Queen of Wands as one of the first cards that came out under your challenge row, though. So I feel like you have to remember, he delivers for her, so he gets her, then he becomes king. You know what I mean? It's not the other way around. So I feel like there's definitely some masculine, feminine issues going on with you right now. If you're a woman, you're having too many masculine issues. If you're a man, you're having too many feminine issues. Relationships, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Moon card reverse. Could be about another person, or it could be that somebody's thinking that they found some sort of truth about you, or you found some sort of truth about them talking to somebody else, or you talking to somebody else. It's definitely not paradise. I'm not saying it's true or not true, but there's definitely a lot of explaining to do. There's definitely a lot of either intense fights or finally like, oh my God, okay, I really like you and I really want to do this or something like that. Sex-wise, you pulled the Empress reversed. Well, that's one of the greatest feminine energies, and it's the maternity card, so and it's reversed, so it definitely could be not really... Not having any good sex and not having the good feeling, or afraid to have sex of having a baby. Weird shit like that. It's kind of weird. I'm going to clarify that, please. Ace of Pentacles reversed. You're not going to open up any doors of great goodness if you're not willing to connect fully sexually. if you're afraid of what happens on the other side of the sperm meeting the egg, well, should you even be having sex? It's a good question. You did pull autumn here. That's kind of weird. Busy and distracted. I think since fall, something's been going on. For singles, maybe you've been just busy and distracted on stupid people. If your relationship, something from autumn finally is coming back up that's kind of been going on. You're feeling ghosted, but I think you're the one ghosting people. And I feel this unexpected message here that, that could be coming to you, but I feel like you're the one who's having to show up with the unexpected message because I got so many cards saying that you're the one who needs to take a stand more and you need prosperity. But you definitely could get an unexpected message from somebody that ghosted you. And that's some sort of union thing. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I'll clarify all that. Nine of Pentacles reversed. You need to move forward in your life. You're stuck in a place that you don't want to be. Ten of Wands is your first card. So I just feel like, are you really going to continue this whole bullshit the way that things are going right now? You did get 8th house. Ooh, shit. You did get Virgo there. Oh, and you got Mercury there. Oh, the truth is coming out, and very specific truth. And you need to pour exactly the little details of every little part that you want. And you need to know how to seduce a little bit better. Might not come across as sexy and seductive, but sometimes it's sexy just to get the truth of exactly what you want out. What is the victim that you are playing, or the villain that you're playing to other people and yourself that's causing your love story not to go so well? Find what that is, Aries. Who are you doing? What are you playing with? What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself here? Oh man, you're being Ursula. Yeah, you were 9 of Cups. You're chasing too much happiness or too much fulfillment, or you're being Ursula, I can have everything. Again, I think with that 4, I feel like that you're trying to act like everything that you have is there when really the truth is not there. Back to you, Brian.
What's going on, Aries? All right, well, you get a full moon in your 6th. I think, with so much in your 12th, it could have definitely been feeling very subconscious, very spaced out, or just, I don't know, just not feeling fully there, lots of things ending. But I think that this full moon is pretty impactful for you because it's going to bring you back into reality, bring you back into your body, so you can really see the physical changes that need to be made in life. Where that goes with relationships is definitely, I think, dependent upon the connection that you have with people in your life, the groups you're around. Venus and Mars in your 11th, and they're starting to square by this weekend to Uranus in your 2nd house. So I think this is a self-worth check, that you're surrounding yourself with people that want to go the same direction, that have the same values in life. You might be feeling very isolated if there isn't a commonality with value, or if somebody or a partner or somebody or a friend or group is restricting you right now. This is the week where that becomes very known and you see where a change needs to be made so that you can get the purification process going as we come into next week where you get the sun in your 1st house. And that's going to be some nice oomph for you, Aries. So this is kind of the last week of sludge, but you're purifying through the sludge, and it's going to help you with love and romance because it's based on your value and knowing your worth and the connections made from there.
Sludging it through. Yeah, I feel like you're getting out of that sludge, but I also kind of feel like you kind of have to realize the sludge that you create too. So good luck on that one, Aries. That was a good reading. I feel like it showed a lot.
That was a good reading. It's a hard time for Aries right now.
I mean, yeah, they're going through the biggest 12th house transit